Well then, hello, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. We are good. Stream. Welcome to the live stream. We are good. The little bit laggy, little bit this and that, the thing, but we're gonna have to deal with that today, unfortunately, because my Wi-Fi is awful. Or the Wi-Fi in general is just awful. But you know, we have to get past these things. Look how bad that is. We'll have to sort that out for the next stream. But yeah, it is quite bad. It is quite bad. Can I change it in any way? No, I cannot. So we're gonna have to deal with it. Right then. Well, we're going through. Let's put this on. One second. There we go. Yeah, we are going to basically be going through all the 3 p.m. games today, along with looking at a few other things like transfer news. Along with looking at a few other things like transfer news. But yeah, I'm very sorry for the lagging and stuff. I'll try not to move that much because it does look very bad, and I can say that. But you know, it's not like my voice is. I think the mic is fine. It's literally just my camera that I'm using. But I will sort that by next weekend. But it is a little bit too late now. But that is fine. We will have that sorted for next weekend. Yeah, I'm very sorry for the laggy camera. I'm looking at it now. It does look quite bad. But let me check the audio 1 sec. Is the audio still? Yeah, the audio's not. The audio's fine, which is the better thing. which is good. It's not like that's cracking up or whatever. But yeah, we'll be going through some transfer news today, probably about half time through the games or just during the games. And we will also be looking at the games we have. How many games do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 games. We have 6 games today. But I want to start off by talking about something which my brother alerted me about, which was that Rangers lost to Celtic 4-0. Wow. Why is there a... one sec, let me check this. Oh, they have updated this, to be fair. This looks a lot better. Wow. Yeah, that's mad. Let's look at the lineups. One sec. Lineups. And here. I mean, they look like they had a full strength team. Definitely look like that. I don't see why it wasn't. So yeah, we are just waiting for the games to kick off in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I've got all the games here. Where is the Premier League? All the Premier League games kicking off. My team, Spurs, is playing today. Okay, what's happened? There you go. They're back. Okay, we've got all the fixtures here. Ready to see what happens in them. Okay, we should be good. I've got them side by side now, this stuff. We should be good. Well then, this is going to be an interesting stream this time. A little bit different to what we normally do. So yeah, kick off in 1 minute's time. Literally just waiting for that 1 minute to go, and we'll be kicking off. Tottenham are playing Fulham. I'll give you some insight into the team. Longley starts, which I've wanted to see what Longley's about. He looks good. There you go. Chelsea, West Ham have got underway. First game to get underway this Saturday afternoon. Yeah. And they go Nottingham Forest. Newcastle has also started, and they'll get underway in a second. But yeah, Longley and Richarlison. I was expecting Richarlison to get a start eventually, and it's not over Son, which is obviously a lot of people thought Son, but you've got to think we're not going to not start Son, because when he starts scoring, he doesn't stop. That's what you got to know about him. So he started over Kulu, which is fair. Who hasn't been amazing this season so far. He has got a goal. He has scored more than Son. He's got, I don't know what he's got, but he's definitely got a goal and an assist so far. But yeah, he's good as well. He looks good on the ball. This season, he's looking better on the ball, I should say. But there you go. All games have started now. Everton get a point away home to Liverpool. Yeah, what a massive point for Everton. They're not doing the greatest this season, but what a point that is. What a point that is. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date with the scores. I'll put them on the bottom of the screen now so you can see them. And then he scores. But looking for some early goals. This is all good because we're looking at, we're looking at some early goals. There you go. You can see the current scores at the bottom. We've got all the games there. All 0-0 currently, obviously, because they've just started. Which game will score first? My prediction in which there'll be a goal first. I reckon I can see Newcastle Crystal Palace just being like a stalemate game, just like 0-0. If I had to say one though, I would go. I reckon. See, Tottenham, we like to score early, but I reckon it'll be. I reckon it'll be either in the Brentford Leeds game or the Wolves Southampton game. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Wolves Southampton. I reckon Southampton will score first. I reckon Southampton. But we will find out. But we're not just going to be checking the scores. We are also going to be looking at some transfer news, basically. Some transfer news. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to figure something out here. Okay, we've got the scores here. Very nice. Can I put these? One sec. Just can go down here. Here we are. Right, we're good. We got all the scores here. And I will slowly update the scores at the bottom of the screen when I can. Transfer news then. Here we go. Here we go. So, with Tottenham, with my team, Malinowski. Heard a lot about him and how he dreams about Tottenham. And they say Tottenham and Olympique Marseille want Malinowski on loan with the option to buy. The player's dream to join Spurs. Atalanta president decided not to sell him, so he dreams of Spurs. Now, anyone with that much passion for Spurs, we've got to bring him in. He's a good player as well. I've seen it. I remember he's doing good in the Serie A last season. I know he won the Player of the Month once. And yeah, I think he was, he did playing quite well. But should we have brought him in? He is a creative midfielder. He's a creative midfielder that he's basically someone that we need. So I reckon it would have been a smart move to potentially bring him in, but it wasn't up to us in the end. We couldn't really do anything. So it just is like that, to be fair. But I think he would have been a good player. But the transition to the Premier League, I reckon, would be really hard for him. But we just had to see what happens. But that deal didn't go through in the end. But I would have loved to see him join Tottenham, to be honest. But we don't know. Maybe in January we'll see something like that. Wolves will offer Ruben Neves a new contract. Bruno Lage confirms that we need time to sort out Ruben a new contract. Liverpool had never approached Wolves and Neves on deadline day, as they only wanted a loan deal. Neves, what a cracking player. Scored that goal, 2 weeks ago? Beauty goal. Who was it against? Newcastle, where St. Maximin scored a goal as well. A beauty goal. Marcelo to join Olympiacos. I mean, we knew he was going to leave Real Madrid. 1 year deal. He joins the Greek side. Joins Olympiacos. Obviously, not as good as he used to be, but will we see him playing a little bit? Olympiacos in the Champions League, I think they are. So there you go. Obviously, we heard that Dennis Zakaria left Juventus on a loan to Chelsea. Zakaria was very good at Mönchengladbach. Very good player at Mönchengladbach. Obviously, he's only been at Juventus for a year. Not long at all, but is a loan deal. Is it a loan to buy? I don't know. As we go down further, we'll find out. But yeah. Interesting that. Oh no, here we go. Last week we a 3 mil loan plus 28 million buy option. So I'm guessing he got purchased from Mönchengladbach for less than that. Probably like half of that, I reckon. I don't think they would sell him anywhere near the price that they brought him for. We got to talk about Bamba Dieng. This was a story everyone has heard about, surely. It's mad because he had agreements with Leeds. He then, I think Nice put an offer in for him. He had a flight booked to go to Leeds and obviously get the deal done there. But he didn't. He took a private jet with his agent all the way to France. Not all the way to France, but to Nice. And then it looked like he's becoming a Nice player, and then he failed his medical. So he stays at Marseille. And, he snaked Leeds there. He snaked Leeds, but for you find, yeah, that's sure, you might have an agreement, but then you want to go to another team, that's fair. Like if you had an agreement with Sunderland and then PSG came in, you would probably go to PSG. Or not necessarily, or like Liverpool or something. But it's just like the fact he didn't tell anyone. He just left. He had a flight booked. He didn't say to Leeds or anything. His agent didn't contact them saying we're going to go for the Nice offer or whatever. Just kind of happened. But yeah, that was a crazy story. That will go down as one of the craziest deadline day stories. There's been a few over the years. There's definitely been a few. Few crazy ones. Armando Broja signs a new 6-year deal with Chelsea. Very interesting. I reckon there will be another couple loan deals in there potentially. But he's not a bad player. He could definitely go. He could definitely get a little bit of first team experience at Chelsea. But we'll just see what happens. Marcos Alonso leaves Chelsea and joins Barcelona. He's a new Barcelona player. She's moving. This is an interesting one. As a Spurs fan, everyone seems to not like Lucas Moura. Especially last season. He came on the pitch. He's good. He was good in possession. Yeah, his goal scoring ability was low, definitely. But he got the ball and he just took it. He dribbled. There's so much potential. He's only like 27, I swear. But yeah, Newcastle and also Aston Villa, they both approached us. We both approached Tottenham on deadline day to try and get Lucas Moura in, potentially for a loan. But yeah, they wanted a move for him. Newcastle, that's an interesting one, very interesting one. I wouldn't mind him, especially on a loan deal. I wouldn't mind him going out on loan. But I just think when he got on the pitch last season, he just took the ball and he controlled it. He's good at dribbling, good compact, good at dribbling. But no one else saw that apart from me, and I just thought that was really weird. Not many people saw that, but I can confirm that we are 10 minutes through in every game. 11 minutes now. We're 11 minutes through in every game. Could we have a potential goal here for Tottenham? I'm not sure. And it is. It's a goal for Tottenham. My team, come on, you Spurs. And it is 1-0 to Tottenham. Let's go. A nice early goal there for my team. I saw a little thing, and I'm not used to, because I normally use the app if we're 3 o'clock games. I'm using the website one here. It is a goal for Tottenham, though. VAR will probably get rid of it, but we will take it. But who is the goal scorer? That's what everyone wants to know. It takes a little bit of time for it to come in. So while we wait, I will quickly update the scoreline on here. But yeah, I've gone 1-0 up against Fulham. No, it's been ruled out. It's been ruled out. What has happened here then? What has happened? I think it's been ruled out. Not very good. Not very good. I can't find any information on what happened here because it takes a little bit of time to come through. Interesting. Very interesting. And that is most of the main transfer news, to be honest. I mean, Aubameyang joins Chelsea. That's a really interesting one. Michy Batshuayi leaves Chelsea and joins Fenerbahce. It's an interesting one. I'm going to see what happened. See what happened here. It seemed it got disallowed. I called offside. It was a Son assist and a Kane goal. And it was caught offside. So I'm going to have to redo the thing. I should probably wait before I update the scoreboard. I should probably wait before I update the scoreboard. But interesting. Good start. Apparently we're mounting on the pressure. Apparently we are mounting on the pressure. Which is interesting. All games almost in the 15th minute. My prediction could still come right. It's to Southampton to score first. I just feel like it's a weird one, but I feel like Wolves should win that game, but I feel like Southampton will get. But no wonder. At least that's right. At least it's not my thing. I'm glad it's not my thing working. I did just have to check that on Twitter because I'm obviously not watching every single game. But yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. I did just have to check that on Twitter because I'm obviously not watching every single game. Just checking the audio. Interesting. No, good start for Son. It says 10 minutes in, Spurs are mounting the pressure on Fulham, which is good. But I don't want don't want it to end, and then that's when we concede. I just want to keep mounting on the pressure till we get a second goal, till we get another goal. I say a second. Obviously, the first one got ruled out, but that's kind of yeah. Yeah, okay, at least I know now. Okay, I don't really have to check. It should come up now, shouldn't it, on here? Saying what happened? Oh, no, it's scored by Human Son. Was it scored by Human Son? Oh, okay. As well, it's offside anyway. Let's head back to our transfer news. This is hectic, bro. I've never had this many streams. I've got to check if there's any comments or anything. And go back to this. Yes, let's scroll down a lot here. Where were we? Yep, former Tottenham player Jan Vertonghen leaves Benfica to join Anderlecht. Obviously, Belgium probably will end his career there. Belgian player, Belgian club. Same with Suarez. He went back to his Uruguayan club. That's his first club he started at. A lot of players do that to end their career. Go back to either their first club they're at or a club within their nationality. Always good way to end your career. That's why I wouldn't really doubt. Well, no, I wouldn't not expect Ronaldo. If Ronaldo went back to Sporting, it wouldn't be a surprise. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Because that's where he started his career, I'm pretty sure, and that's where he probably ended it. William Carvalho extends his contract with Real Betis until June 2026. Dennis Zakaria. Chelsea have made a lot of good signings, haven't they? I was going to say something else there, but I don't know what I was going to say in the end. Aurier and Bade for Nottingham Forest are signing out. So Aurier did sign to Nottingham Forest. I loved Aurier when he was at Tottenham. He scored great goals, beautiful worked goals in Champions League and in the league. Some against Man United. Obviously scored a great one against Olympiacos, if you remember that one. We won 4-2 in that game. Beauty goal from that comeback. I do remember that. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute and see if they've announced him yet. That was only yesterday, so no, that was actually on Thursday. So I wouldn't be. He should be announced by now. And Dan James joins Fulham on a loan from Leeds. We were interested in him, but he went to Fulham instead. Obviously, Leeds were trying to get Gakpo, I'm pretty sure. So were Man United. But I think both deals fell through. And I think he's captain for PSV or something now. And I know he played their last few games. So obviously a move didn't happen. And this is another one. Another signing for Fulham. Carlos Vinicius joins Fulham from Benfica for 4.25 million. I know a lot of Tottenham fans loved him. A lot of Tottenham fans loved him for. I don't know. I liked him. I mean, he was there when Bale was there, wasn't he? He was in that season, 2 seasons ago. Obviously, only on loan. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because it was like 2 seasons ago. I don't really remember my thoughts on him mainly, but I know a lot of people loved it. I know when he scored against, we were playing that like Sunday League team or whatever, or the very low team. We beat them 5-0. I remember for that game, he did his celebration after scoring. People mocked him, but then they found out it was for his mum who passed away. I'm pretty sure. I did know that at the time it happening. I did know that. So, but obviously, I wouldn't have mocked him anyway. That's why he did it. So, yeah, a lot of people didn't understand that at that time. But yeah, it was for his mum, who sadly passed away. But he's back in the Premier League, and he's playing for Fulham, which is very interesting. 4.25 million, not a bad deal. He's what, 27? One thing I think he definitely lacked in the Premier League was confidence. And that's key when you're playing in the Premier League. You need confidence. And that's something he definitely lacked. But Fulham are looking a really good side. We're playing them obviously now. We're looking good against Fulham, which is good. No goals, 21 minutes in every game, and no goals have gone in. I'm very, very surprised. Very, very, very surprised. There is 6 games, but it still allows my prediction to come true of Southampton scoring first. But yeah, right, let's move on. Next bit of transfer news. James Garner. Oh, he joins in a permanent deal from Manchester United. Interesting. Depay staying at Barcelona. I mean, I say staying. He stayed because it's over. The transfer window's over now. It was over 2 days ago, pretty much. What day is it today? Yeah, pretty much, almost. Well, Pjanic was under kind of like watch there because he was leaving. We were linked with him last summer, I think, and he went to Barcelona. He's another one who's not been there for long. But Nottingham Forest is the main standout one here. But that is pretty much most of the transfer news. You had the kind of thing that Chelsea could potentially sign Neymar, but that kind of fell through. Nothing really happened there. I mean, I say fell through. Nothing happened, pretty much. Nottingham Forest. I could potentially. Let's head back onto the stream for a sec. On here, everything's looking good. Yeah, I'm really surprised there's been no goals. I'm incredibly surprised. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, they have got tons of players here. Trying to see, when was this posted? 5 hours ago. Second, I'm guessing Aurier hasn't been announced yet. Willy Bolly did. Not a bad signing there. I don't think he would have been. Unless he got done. No, that's Willy Bolly there. Yeah. This was but Sergio Aurier, I love the man, you know. What a player. I even made a TikTok once. About how he's top 3 in right backs in the league. But you know. But yeah, he what he went. He was Did we release him or something? I don't remember now, but he left on a free to Villarreal in the end. I know that for sure. Yeah, I'm very sorry about this face cam, by the way. It's terribly laggy. I think it's because it's connected via Wi-Fi. But I will try next time to get it a lot better than this. But it's not like my voice is cracking up. I have heard that is fine. But yeah. Oh, it is getting tired of it. 26 minutes gone in every single game, and there is 0-0. There's been no goals in the first 26 minutes of every game. This is getting crazy. How has there been no goals? How has there been no goals yet? That's what I'm kind of. I don't know. It's annoying. I'm literally trying to find, because there's nothing to talk about. If there was a goal, but I'm literally here. I've got the scores and I've got Twitter open side by side. 27 minutes, no goal score. I was expecting there to be probably at least 4 or 5 goals. But, there could be a goal any second, so we've got to be ready for that. And obviously the main one, we got to look out for Tottenham Fulham, we scored. It got counted offside. But let me check the stats. Let's check the stat. It comes up as a separate thing, which is beautiful. I love that. Stops hassle. Romero got a yellow card. That is not good. For my FBL. Because he is in my FBL this week. I've officially from next week put Kane over Son in my FBL. I just want to look at statistics. Yes, we've had more possession with 62% possession. Goal attempts 6 for us, 3 for them. Two shots on goal for us, 0 for them. They've had 4 free kicks. We've had 0 back corners. We've had 5. They've had 1. We've had 2 offsides. Yeah, we're dominating this game so far. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I had something there. I thought it was a goal. Yeah. But most of the transfer news we've gone through already. But yeah, these streams we will be doing every weekend. I'm going to go through on this channel, stream exclusive, what you will expect on the channel, how many videos a week, when the videos will be. So in the week, from Monday to Friday, you should expect 2 videos. 2 videos. I know last week there wasn't, but literally we had other stuff we were doing, so we literally had no time. Because I help along with the videos and stuff. Yeah, but there was different problems going on. And on the weekend, expect at least 1 stream, either on Saturday or Sunday. The 2 so far have been on Saturday, but it could be on Sunday. It's just whenever. It's just whether we have time and what is the best time to do it, pretty much. And they'll normally be spread apart. So say if the stream's on Sunday, there'll then probably be a weekday video on Tuesday and then Thursday. Then that leaves space for it to be or if it's on Saturday, expect a video potentially Monday, then the next one on Wednesday. It will normally be to a gap. Okay, we have our first thing. Penalty to Brentford. We have a penalty to Brentford. I'm guessing it's Ivan Toney on the penalty. Have I got any Brentford players in my FBL? I've got De Silva, who is their number 10, I'm pretty sure. But they have a penalty here. And I'm guessing it's Ivan Toney. So anyone who has Ivan Toney in their FBL, be happy because a penalty is being taken. And it looks like Brentford will get the first goal here. Yeah, we don't know yet, though. And it is. Brentford leads 1-0. It's a penalty. Penalty to Brentford. And I'm guessing it's Ivan Toney. It is Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney. So it's Brentford who come through with the first goal. And it's an Ivan Toney penalty. We can finally update the scoreline at the bottom of the screen. We can finally update the scoreline at the bottom of the screen. It doesn't take long to update. It just has to go off the screen for a second, which I think is a little bit annoying sometimes. But, can't complain about that. But at least I know that won't be offside because it's a penalty. Unless there are their own players in the box, which it could be taken again. But we should be good. Brentford leads 1-0. And Brentford get the first goal of the 6 3 p.m. kickoff games. It was going to go to Tottenham. My prediction was Southampton. It came from Brentford. Okay, we've got a video playing in the background here. But yeah, it's very interesting. The world of transfers and stuff is very interesting. As you can tell, it's popular. I mean, Fabrizio Romano, 11.7 million followers on Twitter. And that's where he posts all his news. The only thing, he has a really long story on his Instagram of everything. He puts it on there as well, but Twitter is the main one. So just follow his Twitter. I'll get the notifications through. There's one I brushed over earlier. We'll go through now. But Jason Denayer, who is a player I've known for a few years now. And I've known him to be quite a big and quite a fast player. So I know he can transition really quickly. I think he's quite versatile. I think he has played left back or right back before. I can even possibly play DM. But he's available as a free agent. Wolves manager Bruno Lage. Let's see what happens in the next days. I know Denayer very well. We're happy with our centre backs, but there's a gap. If we need to have a chance to bring in an experienced player, will be better. Yeah, Denayer is good. His age, 28, I reckon. I reckon it's 28. But yeah, Jason Denayer. I'd love to go back to Fabrizio Romano's first ever tweet. So we try and go back to that first ever tweet now, but he tweets so often. I'm still in the 1st of bloody September here. Skriniar will stay at Milan. Oh, we also have the Milan derby today, which is very interesting. Obviously, Aston Villa Man City later as well. He has 20,000 tweets. Oh, we have a goal. Nottingham Forest lead Bournemouth 1-0. Nottingham Forest lead Bournemouth 1-0. There you go. There's the second goal. Gone in. Nottingham Forest 1. Bournemouth 0. Bournemouth has got to be a good career mode on FIFA, you know. Got to talk a little bit about FIFA coming up. Kind of hesitant to buy it right now. But I know career mode and that will be banging, and I know I'll probably want to play Ultimate Team. So, but yeah, second goal of the weekend, Nottingham Forest. And let's check the goal scorer. Who do I have? Let's check the... Oh, it's Kouyaté. Okay. And a Morgan Gibbs-White assist from a corner. And Nottingham Forest are 1-0 up against Bournemouth. I was debating putting Nico Williams in my team for this week because I definitely think they'll get a clean sheet, but Diaz, James, Cancelo, and Romero get the head over him. There you go. Nottingham Forest, battered by Man City, lost to us, obviously 2-0. And now I reckon, obviously, they should beat Bournemouth. They probably beat Bournemouth, I reckon, 2-3-0. But Bournemouth could get a goal. They look good at the start of the season. They beat Aston Villa, didn't they? Was Aston Villa? They were looking good. But now they just look a bit dead. But I'm kind of thinking when you play when they play like not as hard teams, but I've got to think every team in the league is better than them. Every team. There's no team which is worse. Fulham will stay up, I reckon. Nottingham Forest might stay up just by a little bit. It's just Bournemouth. There's always going to be one. There's never going to be 3 good teams because three teams do have to get relegated in the end of the day. And that's why teams that were almost getting relegated last season should be a little bit worried. Like Leeds or something. Because someone has to take their place. Bournemouth have pretty much sealed their place in relegation. I don't want to, obviously it's not 100% confirmed. Nothing is until it is, but until it is confirmed. But it's looking likely that relegation is on their list, on their upcoming list at the minute. But that could all change. Yeah. But it's looking likely. But I reckon Fulham will definitely stay up. They look amazing this season. I reckon Nottingham Forest will either just get relegated, which would be terrible, which would be a terrible situation for them, or will stay up by the skin of their teeth because they're looking pretty decent. But I think Bournemouth have to go. I mean, three teams have to go, but Bournemouth just look like that 9-0 loss to Liverpool just piles it on them, really. But it's not Southampton for once, because I think didn't they lose 9-0 to Southampton and Manchester United. A fun fact about that, actually, every time I think they've had a red card, or recently they've had a red card before any goal was scored in that fixture of Southampton losing 9-0. They've always had a red card before 0-0. So basically, in the game, Leicester Southampton, someone for Southampton got sent off and it was 0-0, and then Leicester proceeded to score 9. In the Manchester United game, a Southampton player got sent off at 0-0, and then Man United went on to concede 9. Now, there would be stuff in history from like 1933 or 1970 something where they did have the same thing and didn't lose 9-0, but that's just the thing so far from I reckon the last 10 years. But there's definitely instances. But if Southampton, what's happening there? If Southampton get a red card when the scoreline is 0-0, yeah, just be worried, Southampton fans. Yeah, what's another thing? I mean, Man City only beat them 4-0, but yeah. No, that's Bournemouth. I'm on the wrong thing. That's Bournemouth, sorry. That's the fun thing about the Leicester goal is that the foul was done during the build-up of a goal. So basically, the foul happens, no red card was given, and then they scored and went 1-0. So he was sent off when it was 1-0 up, but he committed the foul, which was a red card before the goal went in. So it's not like they scored, the game went on, and then he committed the foul. He committed the foul before the goal went in. Like, he's got the red card after the goal went in, but the foul that led to that red card was before they scored. So I think that kind of counts the same. And the same with Manchester United, they got sent off. Someone got sent off from Southampton, and they lost 9-0. So yeah, just be worried about that. I mean, 39 minutes in, Wolves Southampton 0-0 still. Even if they got a red card now, I don't think Wolves are scoring 9. But that could just be a little thing there in football to watch out for. But that will probably be broke at some point. But see what happens. And obviously, I'm guessing it was like in the first 10 minutes on both games, because then you obviously got to have a good amount of time to score 9 goals. But then it could just, if it happens and some team scores 5 or 4 goals, then it could just be count at if it's having to get a red card at 0-0, then they just get battered. But But yeah, Nottingham Forest still 1-0 up. Brentford still 1-0 up against Leeds. The rest of the games are still 0-0. Tottenham did start off with the first goal. Oh, and it seems, talking about Tottenham, a red mark has just come up, and it seems we potentially have a goal here. I'm praying it's not offside this time. I'm praying it's just a goal. It just shows up as a red mark for the first 10, 20 seconds. It should show up as a goal, but will it be offside? Most likely, because VAR is against us. It is a goal! Come on! It is a goal. I mean, obviously, with the goal scorer won't be there yet, I don't think. It is there. Højbjerg with the goal. Richarlison with the assist. That is what we want to see. Højbjerg, bro, he scores goals. Is that a long-range goal? I don't know, but Højbjerg makes it 1-0 to Tottenham. Richarlison gets the assist. Richarlison slowly building in. He's gonna be getting first team football over Son soon. But you can't just not start Son. That's the thing. If he goes another few games without scoring, then potentially you can. But I reckon in this game he'll get a goal or assist at some point. But yeah, we lead Fulham in the 41st minute. And that is what we finally go 1-0 up against Fulham, which obviously, if you didn't know, we scored in the 10th minute and it got disallowed. Very nice. I just looked there, saw 0-0, but I was about to say um, that was another game. But yeah, we are 1-0 up finally. Højbjerg with the goal, Richarlison with the assist. I'll check. Oh no, we know who got the assist. In the Nottingham Forest game, Kouyaté got the goal with a Gibbs White assist. And in the Brentford game, it was a Ivan Toney penalty. So watch out for the FBLs this week. I can't currently check my FBL because I don't have my phone on me. But yeah. Can I give you any other hints on what's coming? If you looked on our Instagram and TikTok, you would have seen a second teaser trailer for something coming out very soon. That will most likely be in the next 2 weeks or so. Very excited for that. A lot of people are quite excited for that. Ralph Courtney Cook, hello, my friend. W Stream, thank you, my man. Yeah, that is gonna be interesting. I'm really excited for that. Nottingham Forest have a penalty. Nottingham Forest have a penalty. Who's going to take that? Gibbs White, Awayoni, potentially. And Brentford look like capitalising on a second goal here. This is very interesting. 2 goals could amount, and they're in the same 2 games that have both scored already. And it's the same 2 teams. Obviously, Tottenham has scored already, but it's not in any different game. Chelsea, West Ham, still 0-0. Newcastle, Crystal Palace, still 0-0. Wolves, Southampton, still 0-0. Nottingham Forest have a penalty. I'm not sure who's on the penalty, as I said. And it's a goal for Brentford. Could it be an Ivan Toney double? Could it be a De Silva goal? I hope it's a De Silva goal, but it could be anyone. Visser. Yeah, no, Nottingham Forest have a penalty. Let's check the Brentford. And it's Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney makes it 2-0 to Brentford. He's on fire, and I think the penalty got ruled out for Nottingham Forest. It was given, but I think it was overturned. So Brentford leave 2-0, and Nottingham Forest are still 1-0 up against Bournemouth. Ivan Toney. Any people with Ivan Toney in their FBL are laughing right now. They are laughing. It's actually... You know what, yeah. Thing was, yeah, I saw a TikTok the other day for game week, what was it? For game week 6 or whatever this is now, I think. Game week 6. Someone said, make sure you put Ivan Toney in your team. How do they know this stuff so well, bro? These FBL, like, I don't want to call them sweats, but these FBL, knowledge of FBL, these people, man, these people are crazy. They literally said, make sure you try and get Ivan Toney in your team. He's just gone and scored a brace in the first half. I'm actually annoyed, but the thing is, I probably couldn't have brought him in anyway. But I wanted to bring in Kane for the long term. So I have 3 tries. My favourite formation, I'll give you my favourite formation in FBL, 3-4-3. I think having as less, because it is quite hard to keep a clean sheet, as less centre-backs as you can is probably key. More midfielders, and then you can only have 3 attackers, right? The max. Yeah, you can have 3. Yeah, you can only have 3. So, yeah. But anyway, we added time now for the first half. I'll quickly run you through the halftime scores. It is Brentford 2, Leeds 0, Chelsea 0, West Ham 0, Newcastle 0, Crystal Palace 0, Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 0, Tottenham 1, Fulham 0, Wolves 0, Southampton 0. They are the halftime scores. And not a really busy 45 minutes there for most teams. Not a busy 45 minutes at all. It's crazy how unbusy that is. Okay. 2 marks have just gone up. As I've said, the halftime scores. Leeds potentially taking a goal here, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Just got to wait for this to come through. Okay, as I said, the halftime scores. We could be getting more goals here. It's a goal for Wolves. It's a goal for Wolves. And it's a goal for Leeds. Wow, 2 late goals on in the half. Wolves, it's Podence. Podence with the goal for Wolves, and for Leeds, the goal is for Sinisterra. Sinisterra. I mean, a good shout for FBL. He scored a game. He scored last game, didn't he? Or the game before that? I think he scored. I don't know how many times he scored, but not a bad shout. As I think he's quite cheap on FBL, so not a bad shout for a sub or something. I will talk a little bit about FBL in this 15-minute break we have here. But it seems Nottingham Forest are looking for a second goal as well, and they do get a second goal. It's Nottingham Forest who get a second goal, and it's Brennan Johnson penalty. Oh, interesting. Maybe they got the penalty in the end. It's a Brennan Johnson penalty. Oh, they're leaving it all to the end of the half to get the goals they needed. They're leaving it all to the end of the half. Wolves 1-0. Leeds get a goal back against Brentford. And Nottingham Forest go 2-0 up against Bournemouth. Leaving it late. They're leaving it late to get the goals. Leaving it very, very late to get those goals. But yeah, I will read out you can see the halftime scores at the bottom of the screen, but I will read them out for you in just a second when all games hit halftime. Okay, I was about to say, a couple more. Still, if you get a couple games at 2-0, we're just waiting on the Nottingham Forest Bournemouth and the Tottenham Fulham game to reach halftime because there could definitely be a goal. Could definitely be a goal. There could always definitely be a goal late on in this game. In any of these games, to be honest. Just wait for them to hit half time. There must have been something that happens in these games. No. Oh, okay. Still waiting on 2 games to hit half time here. And then for FBL kind of terms, I'd never think that you should over prioritize FBL. You should focus more on the game. I mean, for example, in the game, Haaland scored a hat trick, and I captained Son over Haaland, and Son got 2 points. Son got 6 points. Haaland obviously got like 14, but he could have got 28 if I captained him. But the main thing is we won the game against Nottingham Forest, so I didn't really care. But I think FBL, you can focus on FBL if it's not your team, but for your club, for that, I was kind of like, okay, I should have captained Haaland, obviously, because he's got a hat trick. Even if Son got 2 goals and an assist, I should have still captained Haaland. But in the end of the day, we won as a team, and it's more about what happens in real life than it happens in a virtual app. But I definitely think Fantasy Premier League is really fun. It's a really good way to keep up to date with the football and kind of manage your whole team for the season. It's a way you can kind of come together with your friends in a group and just compete with what's happening in the real world, basically. And it all it's kind of based on like knowledge. So you wouldn't, for chances are, you wouldn't pick Bamford. You wouldn't pick Patrick Bamford over Haaland, or Patrick Bamford over Mitrovic, or over Kane, or over, I don't know, Awiani from Nottingham Forest, because that's just common knowledge. You know that Patrick Bamford ain't doing great this season. Or, well, he's injured. I think he's injured. So, That means it's not doing great. But there you go. Tottenham Fulham has hit half time. Finally. Must have been an injury or something in there. I will now read out the halftime scores. It's Brentford 2, Leeds 0, Chelsea 0, West Ham 0, Newcastle 0, Crystal Palace 0, Nottingham Forest 2, Bournemouth 0, Tottenham 1, Fulham 0, Wolves 1, Southampton 0. Yes. Half of football, not too many goals. I mean, those last, there was like 3 goals in added time in the first half. So that kind of like made it a bit more interesting later on. But Chelsea, West Ham, Newcastle Palace still 0-0. But yeah, I was speaking about Fantasy Premier League. I definitely think that's kind of my views on Fantasy Premier League. So when I give views on whether that's good for FPL, people are like, oh, you should just be focusing on the real game. But it's not like I support these teams. It's literally, it's not like a video game. It's just a mobile app, which it's not like you're on it, you're addicted to it, or you're like, I mean, you can be, but it's not like it's not like a game that's on like a console or whatever. Yes, it's on your phone, it's easy to access, but you really only need to go on it like once a week. Whereas a game like FIFA, you're playing, a lot more. A lot more. So yeah. Okay, well, that is halftime. I did my little FPL talk before halftime, but it wasn't going to last long anyway. But we're going to go to a quick 10-minute, 15, probably about a 10-minute break. So tune back in for the second half. There'll probably be a load more goals. Be ready for that. And yes, just be ready. Just be ready in general. We'll go to a little, I just put a little screen on, and I will be back in around 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back ready for the rest of the games. Okay, I'm back ready for the rest of the game. Make sure I don't go too close to my mic. I don't want it to be too loud. Obviously, we're still in half time. We still have uh, 5 minutes left of half time in every game. But yeah, just quick break. Just check a few things. I'm gonna check Twitter. But yeah, we've gone through all the transfer news so far. We've gone through the first half of the game. So second half, we'll find some new things to be talking about here. Let's go through. Obviously, I'm gonna go through my stuff here. If we get a clean sheet against Fulham, I think that's amazing. Okay, the camera is lagging so bad right now. I'm so sorry about the camera, by the way. I'll have that sorted by next week. That's another thing. If there's something wrong with the stream, it gives me a week or so to fix it. Son strikes the woodwork. Scarlett scored another goal for Portsmouth. He's doing pretty well. Højbjerg makes it 1-0. What a photo that is from Højbjerg there. That is a beautiful photo. I like Højbjerg. I really do like him. But yeah, that is half time 1-0. The conversation did come up. I do have a personal channel which I uploaded a few videos on. I don't really use it anymore because I'm more focused to helping out this channel. Obviously, I do the streams, but a lot of our players, I say our players, a lot of my teammates are normally busy or are doing other stuff. But yeah, I always help, and that's why we pitched the idea of doing a podcast. Obviously, Owen did start off helping me with it, but he's just sometimes more busy than I am. But we get stuff done as a club, and very excited for a few things coming out very soon. Very soon. Can't give anything away. I'm only sometimes before the stream. I mean, I just get given what I'm doing in the stream, and then I just do it pretty much. But yeah, what's coming up? We've had two. I mean, the first kind of like teaser thing was the thing on our Instagram. Just a little thing saying coming soon. I think. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't check every single post on Instagram. And the second thing, we had a video which I helped a little bit with. I didn't film it, or I wasn't in it, but I did help with it a little bit, like kind of with the social media kind of side of it. And yeah, that's kind of little obviously on Instagram, it says going pink, teaser 2 going pink. I don't think that's on TikTok. But yeah, whatever it is, it's pink. It's kind of a little teaser kind of thing there. But yeah, expect a lot of big things coming soon. Obviously, what did we upload yesterday? Oh, okay. It was a training video. It was a training video yesterday. Okay. We do have. Fun fact: we do have a video coming out soon, which is me. I was asked to film a video a couple of days ago, and that will be out soon. I've been told. But here we have Chelsea, West Ham back on the way. Newcastle, Crystal Palace back on the way. Wolves, Southampton back on the way. Let's get these fixtures back out. I forgot to put them on the screen again. We are back. looking at any potential goals, obviously, I think the Tottenham game will definitely start last because that had like 7 minutes of added time in the first half. As a team, Tottenham, I think we're definitely always normally better in the second half, especially if we're losing. I think it's just those Antonio tactic talks that help us, I definitely think, to either keep a lead or just get the goals we need pretty much. But yeah, Chelsea-West Ham, interesting game this. Obviously, we drew to West Ham. They had chances to win it at the end. I had visions of them winning it, unfortunately, but they didn't, luckily. I feel like this game has 1-0 Chelsea written all over it. But we don't know. This is football. Anything can happen in football. That is the beauty of this sport. And it creates moments of tension and stuff like that. If you're new to the stream, you can see the current scores down below me. All the scores in the 3 p.m. games so far. Obviously, the 5:30 kickoff of Aston Villa versus Manchester City, we will not be streaming. But normally, this is don't expect these streams every week of the 3 p.m. games. It's just today, the time slot kind of fell over these games, so why not put them in the stream as well? It'll make it a longer stream. And yeah, so we're just waiting on Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, and Tottenham Fulham to kick off. The rest of the games have entered the second half. But yeah. Yeah, exciting things coming in the future. Very exciting things. Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth are kicked off. Tottenham Fulham will probably kick off in the next 2 minutes or so because we were quite later than the rest of them. But I think a win is needed. But Fulham are always going to be a hard opponent. I thought 2 years ago when they were in the Prem, I thought they looked a good team, and I don't think they deserve to get relegated. But that was only from a few games. I didn't watch all the games. That's the thing. Whereas now I watch most of the highlights. I watch pretty much everything to do with the games. And I'll probably be watching Match of the Day later. That's the best thing, yeah. If you can watch Match of the Day, if you can refrain from watching the highlights, the 3-minute highlights on Sky Sports, and just wait till the end of the day, till like 10:30. If you're not allowed to stay up that late or whatever, then obviously watch the highlights. But you can watch it on BBC iPlayer, I swear. Just stay up and watch the highlights because they give you more. They give you longer clips of the game, more chances, and they just give you. It's just nice to watch, right? Just sit down and watch the whole thing. It's mad. But there, Tottenham, Fulham have now kicked off. Chelsea, West Ham, Newcastle Palace already in the 50th minute. Tottenham Fulham just in the 46th. So, obviously that's what they start as. Yeah, I'm expecting. I'll go through my predictions for this, for these 6 games here. So Brentford currently lead Leeds 2-1, 2-1. I reckon that game will end. 2-2, 2-2 or 3-2 to Brentford. I'm going to go 3-2 to Brentford. I reckon. I don't think it'll be an Ivan Toney hat trick. I hope not, because I had a chance to put in my FPL. I don't know if I could have, but there was a chance. I could have, but I don't know. I don't think. No, because I hate taking out Mitrovic or Haaland, But anyway, I reckon it'll end 3-2 to Brentford. To Silva goal, potentially a Vissa goal, maybe. Leeds, yeah, I reckon they'll get another goal. Chelsea, West Ham, I reckon the final score will be 1-0 to Chelsea. I said that earlier, I think. Newcastle, Crystal Palace, I reckon that will end 1-0. I reckon Zaha will potentially get a goal. St. Maximin, maybe. Joe Linton, maybe Bruno Guimaraes, the header or something. I don't know. I reckon that will end 1-0. Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, I reckon that will end 3-0 for Nottingham Forest. Or 3-1. Will Bournemouth score? I don't know. Oh, Oh. Newcastle scored. Oh, wait. Are we back? Are we back? Wait. Something's just gone wrong here. Oh. Hello. Okay, it's just the camera. Newcastle scored. I'm wrong. I'm very sorry about this. Okay. We are back. I think we're back. I have no clue what's just happened. I'm very sorry. Okay. We are back. But Newcastle scored. It got disallowed. VAR. Bournemouth have scored. Did I say 3-1? I think I said 3-1, right? There's Bournemouth's goal. Bournemouth have scored. It is 3-1 to... No, 2-1. And it's Billing. Billing with the goal. There you go. Okay, we're back. I don't know what happened. My computer just went black and the stream was still going on. I thought it just died, but I don't know how that's possible because we're charging it right now. But I don't know. Newcastle scored, went 1-0 up, but VAR quickly cancelled out the goal. And it was... it's an own goal from Tyrick Mitchell. But the goal got disallowed because of a foul on him or a foul on a player. Either him or another player. It said in brackets Tyrick Mitchell, but I don't know whether that's his goal disallowed because he scored the own goal or not. I don't know. But it was a foul on someone. So there you go. So we're back like normal. I have got to update the thing. Bournemouth's goal on there now. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I just had to quickly leave and rejoin back. There you go. Scores updated. Looking very good. Very good. Oh, but yeah, Bournemouth do get a goal back. And 53rd minute, there's still a very big chance that they could get a point from this game. But the thing is, I'm not watching it, so I have no clue. Let's hope it don't do that again. Because it took quite a while to reset. Ooh, but... Oh, wait, was I still predicting games, wasn't I? Okay, I was. I predicted Nottingham Forest Bournemouth. Did I predict that 3-1? I think, didn't I say? I don't know now, but there you go. Tottenham Fulham, I reckon will win. I reckon we'll either win 2-1 or be a 1-1 draw. I'm gonna back my team. I reckon we can get the 2-1 win there. I don't think we'll get a clean sheet. I feel like Mitrovic will score. Or I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 Tottenham. Wolves Southampton, I reckon will end 2-0 to Wolves. Southampton, I just don't think are great this season. They don't look amazing. I don't know. Joe Rebo was a good signing, to be fair to them, but they don't look amazing. I can say that. Obviously, of course, the thing went off, and then we had 2 goals, 1 disallowed though. So, but Bournemouth get back in the game. Oh, Richarlison gets this as well. Richarlison, if at FBL, let's see when you should consider him for your FBL. I think he's 8 million, around that 8.1, 8.2. That is the same price as a lot of good players. A lot of good players who are starting, who are doing well. I'm not saying Richarlison's doing bad. He's definitely got a few goal involvements so far, but I reckon if he becomes a little bit cheaper because he's not playing as many games, he could be a solid shout to play because he's getting subbed on. He's getting a bit more. I don't know. Maybe he's someone for like your free hit. But then you can't guarantee he starts. With a free hit, you want to make sure everyone's playing. That's the thing. Free hit, I've got to time well this year. I need to get as many points in my free hit as possible. Free hit, I have got to time. I have got to time that perfectly. But you want to look for basically for your free hit. You want to be looking at a game where Bournemouth are the team. You want a Liverpool either playing Bournemouth. You want a big team playing Bournemouth pretty much. And one that's guaranteed is Man City versus Bournemouth. You can guarantee in that game that they win that. You can guarantee that. But obviously that's already been. So you're going to have to wait quite a while for that. Obviously Liverpool have already played them as well. So you're either looking at Spurs, my team, to play them, or possibly Chelsea. Brentford can go 3-1 up here. That will suit my prediction nicely because I did predict 3-2 for this game. And then we'll carry on with the FPL talk. But yeah, you want to be, if they're playing that, you want to be looking at that game, and then you want to be looking. So say Man City are playing Bournemouth, so one big team playing a very team that are not great, and the only team I can think are not great are Bournemouth this season. That's the only team I can guarantee you probably could score a lot of goals against. Possibly Southampton's there as well. Brentford 3-1. If that's an Ivan Toney hat trick, I will be fuming. But yeah. And then I would also target the big teams playing. So if Man City are playing Bournemouth, for example, get 3 Man City players in there. Just go ham on their players. Pretty much. You can only get 3 if that's Ivan Toney hat trick. It's an Ivan Toney hat trick. It's an Ivan Toney hat trick. Oh my Lord. Ivan Toney's got 3 goals. As I was saying, I saw a TikTok the other day saying, get Ivan Toney in for this week. How do they know? How do people know that well that he's going to do good points? Obviously, they don't know he's going to score a hat-trick, but they know he's going to do well. I'm fuming. I mean, there was a high chance I couldn't get him in anyway, but still, I'm fuming. Someone's definitely triple captaining. That's another thing. I haven't used my bench boost. I haven't used my triple captain. I haven't used my free hit yet. Use my wild card. A lot of people use that in the first 1 to 2 weeks, so they get it completely wrong. But you literally don't know in the first 2 weeks who's going to be good. But it kind of sets the standard of where people are, where players who are going to do well. I brought in Rodrigo because he looked really good. He's scored a few goals, but then he's out for another whole month now, it seems. So yeah, that's what it seems at the minute. Oh, Southampton. Southampton. I mean, oh, and West Ham. West Ham. Look, this is getting interesting, lads. This is getting really, really interesting. This is getting really interesting. So it comes up with little dots, and that just it's different on the app. I'm not used to using the website, but it looks like West Ham, Chelsea are looking bad this season. That's all I'm going to say. They're looking bad this season. I predicted Chelsea to win 1-0 and Southampton to lose 2-0. So that will blow two predictions out the window if these two goals go in. West Ham indeed go 1-0 up. The goal scorer has not come in yet. And it looks like Southampton will also equalise as potentially it could be a penalty potentially, but West Ham are up 1-0 against Chelsea. And you've got to think Everton Liverpool as well. Everton get a point at Liverpool Road. Match of the day tonight is going to be banging. But yeah, West Ham score against Chelsea. I just want another Tottenham goal. That would just make me happy. Just another Tottenham goal. Great. We'll check the statistic. It was no Southampton goal. Obviously, a big chance. Could have been called offside straight away or something. Let's check the goal scorer in the Chelsea West Ham game. And the goal scorer is Antonio, who scores for West Ham. Now my prediction will change and will probably be 2-0 to West Ham. I mean, obviously, I'm not changing my prediction, but that's just what I feel like it will end on. So technically it is. I don't know what I'm saying here. Tottenham, let's check. Obviously, it's the main game for me. Let's check the statistics. It's always good. Romero did get a yellow card. Ball possession, we are 57%. So it's gone down a little bit since the first half, but we're still in having more possession. And interesting. So West Ham have gone 1-0 up. Southampton had a chance to score there. Nothing really came of that. This has been interesting so far. So we literally covered all the transfer news, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to cover it quite early, and just kind of get it done. Just over the past few days, I was if some people might have saw, there was an upcoming stream ready for like 10 o'clock on August 31st, which obviously one thing. I think someone got the. Well, no, it wasn't actually. It was set for deadline day, but then we couldn't do it actually on the deadline day. So it was scheduled the day before to give us a chance to news, but then it kind of fell through. So that got deleted. But here you have, obviously, you have one every weekend, pretty much guaranteed. But the game so far, not disappointing. Ivan Toney hat-trick. I would check my FBL right now, but I can't, as I said. Do not have my phone. But I will try and switch to the webcam after and maybe show you it. It depends. Oh, it's a second goal for Bournemouth. Bournemouth have equalised. Bournemouth have equalised against Nottingham Forest. Is it Billing again? It's Solanke. Dominic Solanke. Makes it 2-0. Interesting. I did say at the start of the stream, I do kind of back Nottingham Forest to get a clean sheet. But obviously that's out the window now. These games are not disappointing. Dominic Solanke scores for Bournemouth. It's 2-2. There's still 25 minutes to go. It's going to get a little bit tense for Forest fans now. Bournemouth have come back from being 2-0 down Interesting. What, a Kouyaté goal, a Brennan Johnson penalty. There seemed no hope, but they brought it back to 2-2. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But yeah, we got to talk about a few of the scores that have happened already. Milan derbies, it must be later, right? It must be like an 8 o'clock game, surely. I'm not sure though. Everton get a point at home to Liverpool. What a result that is. A kind of not on form Everton get a point against Liverpool. Wow. Yeah, Celtic absolutely batter Rangers and beat them 4-0. 4-0. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, tough. Hopefully another Tottenham goal is incoming. Potentially very soon. And let me just check. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, we kind of talked through most things. I'm trying to think of what else to... Anything else that we should focus on? Yeah, I mean... Newcastle still battling to get a goal against Crystal Palace. And obviously, I think they came close to scoring. Oh, no, they did get a goal, to be fair. They did score a goal, but did get disallowed. And Ivan Toney hat-trick. Fair play anyone who put Ivan Toney in the FPL or do have them. I know a lot of people will have him. It's kind of like, I feel like it's people, you either have Ivan Toney or you have Mitrovic. I feel like not many people have both. But the person with the most points definitely has triple captained Ivan Toney. And I know someone definitely has. Of course they have. Of course they have. Of course they have. What? Of course they have. I literally saw it on TikTok of people to avoid, a person to avoid, a person to sell, person to buy, a person to look out for, something. That person to buy was Ivan Toney. He scored a hat-trick. There's still 20 minutes to go. He could get 4 goals. It's actually so annoying. It's against Leeds as well. Like, come on, man. It's frustrating. It's a little bit frustrating. I cannot lie. It is a little bit frustrating. Yeah. Do expect more goals. They're all heading into the last 20 minutes or so currently. Ooh, we have been streaming for quite a while so far. How long have we been going for here? Hour and 40 minutes so far. More goals will be coming. That's not going to be the end of it. I can't guarantee that, to be honest. I can't guarantee there won't be any more. There will be more goals, but considering 6 games, 20 minutes to go in each game, you reckon there would be at least one. And let's see. Let's check Twitter. Let's reload this page. Let's check. No update. But that picture of Højbjerg is a nice capture. Very cool picture. Right, I'm going to check back on the Tottenham game and just see any subs made. I'm prioritising it, obviously, because I'm a Tottenham fan. But yeah, Højbjerg gets the goal. They made a triple sub. They made 4 subs. And Babu came on. Willian came on. Oh, I hate that guy. Sometimes I hate him. He's played for both London clubs. Both top London. Both of the main... what am I trying to say? They played both for the other... Don't want to mention them. London clubs. James. Daniel James. They brought in Daniel James as well. Wow. Still 1-0. Come on, Spurs. It is looking quite grey out today. I can't lie. Quite grey out today. But yeah, talking about that video coming out soon, which I'm in. I was asked to film it. And I was like, yeah, why not? It's just a little kind of like insight video, to be honest. Not the longest video in the world. But I think it's quite... I don't know. It's good insight. No goals yet. Wait, in the second half, no, we've had a West Ham goal and a Bournemouth goal. But since then, for the last 5-10 minutes, we've done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ooh. I could be streaming 15 minutes. 20 minutes, technically. Because the Tottenham game is... I mean, Tottenham and Nottingham Forest game are quite far behind the rest of them. So is the Brentford League game, to be fair. No, yeah, the Tottenham one is the furthest away by 2 minutes. But Chelsea looking to get an equaliser here. Chelsea looking for an equaliser. Will they get it? That is the question. See, now, if Chelsea score here, I reckon it has draw written all over it, to be honest. But, yeah, Chelsea make it 1-0. But yeah, that is... Let's see who the goal scorer is for that game. In the game, it is Ben Chilwell. I mean, I put the opposite side fullback in my FPL. It's James. It's just a lot of FPL talk, really. But when you don't support these clubs, you want to, you want your FPL to be good. I love FPL. I think that's really cool. I do think it's a really cool idea. I'm going to put it on the source sheet. Hopefully, it don't get overruled. But you never know. You never know. I mean, a point against Chelsea for West Ham is not that bad. Okay, I don't really need this thing up anymore, do I? Yeah, equaliser for Chelsea, Ben Chilwell with the goal. I will now give you who gave the assist. The assist, maybe there wasn't one. No, there was no assist, apparently. According to this. Ooh, 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 it's quite tiring doing this, you know. Oh, okay, they're the half-time scores. I think a Tottenham second goal should secure the win. But we're coming up to the 80th minute now. Oh, Tottenham looking for a second goal here. Can we take the victory? Can we take the 2-0 victory against Fulham? We're looking for a second goal. Should wrap up the game, most likely. Fulham have done nothing for 75 minutes. Hopefully they don't do anything in the last 15. Tottenham looking to seal and get the second goal. Obviously, the first goal came from Højbjerg. Richarlison get the assist, and it's 2-0. It is 2-0 to Tottenham. And it's Harry Kane. You can always back that man to score. It's Harry Kane making it 2-0 to Tottenham. He scored in a lot of games in a row so far, hasn't he? And is there a cheeky Son assist in there? Has Son got a goal involvement? This is, what, six games? Has he got an assist? We'll wait a minute or so to see who got the assist. I feel Son's finally got a goal involvement here. Hopefully. All right, let me check sub. Did I check subs? And it could be a Longley. Bentancur got a red card. Could be a Longley clean sheet on his debut. That would be pretty decent. And another clean sheet for the whole team in general. But yeah, 2-0 to Tottenham. Harry Kane scores the second goal. Oh, and VAR. Oh, no, VAR is looking at it. VAR is looking at the goal. This could be ruled off. No, this is leaving us vulnerable. This is leaving us very vulnerable. Oh, I think it counts. I think there's a quick VAR check. We don't know, though. I don't think there's any assister here. Says that they're looking at but it has gone and the scoreline hasn't changed. Yeah, but Leeds are looking for a second goal in this game, and still putting a little bit more pressure on Brentford going into the last 10 minutes. If they can get this goal here, the Tottenham goal stands. The Tottenham goal stands in the end. It seems like it stands, and Leeds have gone 2-1 up. 2-1. Leeds have got a second goal against Brentford. Still down 3-2. 3 goals to 2. Oh, Marsh. Their manager got a red card. Wow. 2 very interesting, and it's Llorente. Ailing, I'm guessing, with a corner crossed in, and Llorente with the goal. Yeah, there was no assister on Kane's goal. The goal stands for Harry Kane. That is amazing. Oh, but straight after, they're looking for a goal for Brentford. Could this be something? What have we seen here? Leeds score. Brentford looking... No way Brentford get a goal that quickly back and make it 4-2. If it's Ivan Toney, I am going to be fuming. No more than a hat trick. But they're looking to grab a goal back straight away after Leeds have just put pressure on them. But no, it comes to nothing in the end. It does indeed come to nothing. This is interesting. What an interesting second half these have been so far. Very interesting so far. But the Tottenham goal stands, and I don't know what happened in the Brentford game there, but there was an opportunity there for them to pretty much get a fourth goal straight away, straight after Leeds got another goal. So I think it was Mbuemo. He must have scored he must have played a quick ball straight from kickoff, and the flag went up for offside. But it must have been quite a delayed flag. That's why there. So there you go. This is very interesting stuff happening here. VAR. Oh, okay. This is interesting. VAR are checking whether this goal was actually offside. So I'm guessing he went on, he scored, the flag went up, and they're checking whether he was actually offside in the things themselves. So I'm guessing Brentford just kicked off quickly, got the ball to Mbuemo, and got a goal very quickly. I reckon it was over the top goal, and he was just through straight away. But this could be 4-2 to Brentford. This could potentially, and it does stand. It's 4-2 to Brentford. It's 4-2. And Mbuemo gets the goal. And it's given onside. And Mbuemo makes it 4-2. It's given onside. I'm glad it's not Ivan Toney again. Because that man is on fire. For 2. I mean, this is very interesting going in. Every game is on is over the 80-minute mark. And wow, that is crazy. That is crazy what has just happened there. That is absolutely crazy. It is mad. It is mad what has just happened. But I think that's Leeds. Leeds had a chance there. If they didn't let that Mbuemo go, didn't let it stand, they still had a chance to just get a point from the game. But I think Brentford, that Ivan Toney hat-trick and Mbuemo goal, straight after Leeds got a second goal. Yeah. Yeah, and all good news, Spurs are beating Fulham 2-0, which is good. There was a check for offside in the Harry Kane goal, but luckily it was given. Is that what he scored in 5 games in a row now, isn't he, Harry Kane? First game of the season, we had Southampton. We beat them 4-0. Don't think Harry Kane scored in that game, but then since then, Chelsea, he scored. Yeah, I think he's scored in 4 games in a row now, which is very good. He scored 4 goals and he got 2 against Nottingham Forest, so yeah. 4 goals. That is 5 goals for Harry Kane, but there's still over 8 minutes. There's still around 10 minutes to go in that game, so another goal could come. Fulham could probably get, I don't know, we could bottle it to Fulham. You never know. But then again, I feel like Chelsea could bottle it as well. But they're not, you want to look out for the. So I think Brentford have sealed their win. Chelsea West Ham, it could still be a late goal. I reckon that went to draw though. Newcastle Crystal Palace still 0-0. Nottingham Forest Bournemouth still 2-2. And it's Fulham. Fulham have seemed to potentially get a goal back here. This could put us in danger. I did just say, imagine if Fulham could come back and get a point. And in the 84th minute or 3rd minute, it's looking like they've got a goal. And yes, they have. They've made it. Tottenham lead 2-1 still, but Fulham have grabbed a goal. And is it Mitrovic? It's 2-1. Kulusevski came on from Kane. And it's Alexander Mitrovic who gets a goal for Fulham. Putting Spurs in a little bit of fear now. There's a little bit of fear. for Tottenham now. Kane came off. I mean, Kulusevski came on. What a class player, Kulusevski. But Mitrovic gets a goal and puts Tottenham in a state of fear here. There's a little state of fear because there's still plenty of time for Fulham to get a point from this game, and I would hate that to happen, but I can't prevent it. And Chelsea in the 88th minute looking for a winner against West Ham. Chelsea looking for a winner against West Ham. A win they definitely need because they are looking poor in the league at the minute. They're looking quite poor in the league. In the 88th minute, Chelsea looking to get a goal, which puts them 2-1 up against West Ham. And they do just that. And it's Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz who scores for Chelsea against West Ham to make it 2-1. So, I mean, the good news in the Tottenham game, I reckon, is that we've definitely got a point, which against Fulham isn't bad, but I think we should definitely be beating Fulham. We're winning 2-1 in the 85th minute. I'm just hoping we can hold on. Chelsea go 2-1 up at West Ham, and that is the game sealed, I reckon. And that, I believe, is the game sealed. Chelsea get the 3 points against West Ham, but you never know. A late equaliser could come out of nowhere. And that is what football is about. Newcastle Crystal Palace still 0-0. What have I just seen? West Ham looking to immediately come back and get an equaliser. I was just talking about what's happening here. What is happening in some of these games? Brentford with an automatic goal to put them ahead. West Ham looking here at an automatic equaliser. What is happening? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. What is happening? And Bournemouth looking to win the game against Nottingham Forest. What is happening here? Goal West Ham, goal to West Ham, goal to Bournemouth as well. This is absolutely insane. West Ham equalised straight away after a Kai Havertz goal. And it's Maxwell Cornet, their new signing from Burnley, with the equaliser. And Bournemouth go 3-2 up against Nottingham Forest. Anthony with the goal. What is happening? Dominic Solanke with the assist. This is crazy. So we saw an automatic responded goal there from West Ham and an automatic game killer from Brentford. And Bournemouth have just gone 3 from going 2 goals down. They've come back and scored 3 goals against Nottingham Forest. Come back to score 3 goals. Match of the day is going to be full of goals, full. Oh my days, this is going to be insane. Oh, there's a VAR check though. A VAR check in the West Ham game for the Maxwell Cornet goal. For a foul, a potential foul in the build-up for the goal. Interesting one. We're going to have to look at that and see what happens on the front of that game, see what happens there. There's been a few VAR checks today. In the Everton game, a Connor Cody header, a Connor Cody goal got disallowed. Is that Norwich? No, okay, I don't know. But West Ham's goal could be disallowed here. Tottenham in the 88th minute, 2-1 up. Just hold on to that, then 3 points. Get that over the line, hopefully. And that's another massive 3 points there for Tottenham. Still unbeaten, hopefully. I mean, even if we draw, we're still unbeaten, but still, hopefully get those 3 points. It's interesting. It's very interesting. VAR check is still underway. The Wolves Southampton game been silent for a while. Newcastle Crystal Palace, and it's correction yet. The goal is disallowed. The goal is disallowed. I mean, they must be heartbroken. The West Ham fans. I mean, I don't really personally like West Ham, but still, to get a point against Chelsea to kill our rival, close rivals off. I mean, so West Ham to be fair, but I think Chelsea are definitely closer. But all right, the game Chelsea, West Ham, Newcastle Palace in the same minute, 90+3. Them games will be ending soon. I still reckon we'll see 1 or 2 goals in some of these games coming up here. This is definitely getting interesting. Bournemouth looking to have stolen 3 points from in the first half. Nottingham Forest 2-0 up in the second half in the 90th minute, 3-2 to Bournemouth. Could this be a redemption? New manager. Could this be a redemption? Brentford killed off the game with a 4th goal. And Brentford looking for a 5th. Brentford looking for a 5th goal. The game's already shut off. The game's already died. It's done. Will Brentford completely put many locks on this game? We will see. And if it's Ivan Toney, I'm going to be fuming. We got to check Ivan Toney assists as well. There's been 4. I mean, for the ones he scored, he could have hit 5-2 to Brentford. 5-2. 8 minutes of stoppage time in that game. 5-2. But and it's Visser with the goal. Visser gets the goal. And Tottenham looking to go 3-1 up against Fulham. Come on, Tottenham. Well, come on, let's end this game. Wrap this game up. Brentford 5, Leeds 2. Tottenham looking to go 3-1 up against Fulham. They do just that. Tottenham 3, Fulham 1. Is Son, potential Son goal here. Richarlison scores the goal for Tottenham. We love to see it. We love Richarlison. Let's hope there's no VAR check. It's crazy. Tottenham seal the game. 3-1. Richarlison goal. It's what VAR! VAR again! VAR looking to overturn it. No, of course. VAR has been against us so many times. I know the Kane goal stood. Why is it always VAR? And it's been disallowed. No, it hasn't. Yet. I hope this stands for Richarlison. Come on, Richarlison gets a yellow card, and it's gone back to 2-0, 2-1. Tottenham, the Richarlison goal didn't count. Let's just hope we can hold on. This is all we can hope for. All we can hope is just we hold on to these 3 points going into the final few minutes of this game. Let's hope they don't get a quick turnaround here for them, as 2 other teams have done in this game. And that is it. Wolves win 1-0 at home to Southampton. We've got to hold on for 3 minutes against Fulham. But yeah, Wolves get the 3 points against Southampton. Not one of the most action-packed games, but that game is over. The Chelsea, West Ham game, Newcastle Crystal Palace game will soon be over. Richarlison, I just wanted him to get the goal. We got the goal, but it ended offside. But the main thing is, as a team, we hopefully get these 3 points against Fulham. That is the main thing. 3 points against Fulham would be big because they are a good team. And yeah, 5 minutes at a time in that game is quite a lot. And I just don't know what's happening. Like, when I'm watching it, I'm so less fearful. If I just see the thing pop, I'm going to be fuming. See, I'm not, well, it's nothing I could do about it. That's the thing. But there we go. The Newcastle Crystal Palace game has ended 0-0. 2 minutes to go in the Tottenham game. Just got to hold on for 2 minutes. The Newcastle game. So a draw, not bad. Not a bad result there for both teams, to be honest. But for Crystal Palace to go to St James's Park and get a point, I think that's pretty decent. But Bournemouth come back from 2 goals down to make it 3-2. And what a win that would be. What a win. But the game is not over yet. But there we go. As I said it, the game ends. Bournemouth get 3 points against Nottingham Forest. Woo! Match of the day is going to be explosive tonight. Explosive. Let's just hope. I pray, Tottenham, please. And Chelsea get the 3 points against West Ham. It ends 2-1 after a late corner equaliser was disallowed by VAR for offside or a foul. I don't remember. Just the Tottenham-Fulham game and the Brentford-Leeds game to be done. And the Brentford-Leeds game is 5-2 to Brentford. So that is over. So we just got to hope. Tottenham have 1 minute left to play. Can we hold on to these 3 points against Fulham? Or even get a third goal. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Just over 30 seconds to play in this game. A Richarlison goal was disallowed for offside. Just over 30. Can we hold on to these big 3 points against Fulham, please? The Brentford-Leeds game still ongoing. The Brentford-Leeds game, 5-2, but it's pretty much over at this point. Brentford has shut the door, put many locks on it. Pretty much unbreakable. And there we go. Tottenham have over the time. Hopefully, the ref blows that full-time whistle and we grab the 3 points. Brentford and Leeds still ongoing. I think this had 8 minutes at a time. So they're almost in their 8th minute, I'm pretty sure. Let's hope the Tottenham game ends in a minute. Come on, 3 points. Come on. 3 points against Fulham would be massive. Come on, just end the game. End the game, ref, please. The only positive side to that Mitrovic goal is that he's in my FPL. That's the only positive side. We missed out on the Tottenham clean sheet, that's all. Come on, please, end the game, please. I'm not doing anything till that game's gone. It's done. We've gone a minute over at a time. Minute. No, it is a minute, I think. Yeah, Richarlison got a yellow card for unsportsmanlike conduct. And it's over. Both games ended at the complete same time. Tottenham, we get the 3 points against Fulham. What a win that is. Richarlison missed out on his goal, his late goal, but still, we got the 3 points. That is the main thing. Brentford beat Leeds 5-2. Absolute bashing there from Brentford. But yeah, that is the game's over. That is the stream pretty much done. Thank you everyone who came and watched. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed the stream. And we will see you next weekend for the same weekly roundup, potential 3 p.m. games as well. Thank you guys for watching.